On June 23rd, the UK votes on becoming the first state to leave the European Union. And in what's being seen as a dramatic escalation in rhetoric, British Prime Minister David Cameron has evoked images of warfare in Europe. He warns leaving the EU could increase the risk of war. CCTV's Richard Bastick reports.
Drawing on the lessons of Europe's darkest hour, the UK Prime Minister warned it could all happen again.
Can we be so sure that peace and stability on our continent are assured beyond any shadow of doubt? Is that a risk worth taking? I would never be so rash as to make that assumption.
He harked back to the millions who died in the Second World War and the role of the European Union in bringing peace to the continent.
The European Union has helped reconcile countries which were once at each other's throats for decades. Britain has a fundamental national interest in maintaining common purpose in Europe to avoid future conflict between European countries.
Cameron pointed to the Brexit dangers of what he called a newly belligerent Russia and the risks posed by Islamic State terrorists. His speech, coupled with an emotive pro-EU video and a plea from a generation sacrificed to European war, including Britain's most decorated soldier, 92-year-old Field Marshal Edwin Bramall.
We would be going backwards, not forwards, in what we've set out to cure after the terrible tragedies of the Second World War.
Those campaigning to leave the 28-nation trading bloc have ridiculed Cameron's claims. Former London Mayor Boris Johnson has accused the Prime Minister of desperation.
I don't think the Prime Minister can seriously believe that leaving the EU would trigger war on the European continent, given that he was prepared only a few months ago to urge that people should vote leave if they failed to get a substantially reformed European Union.
London's littered with memories of the horrors of World War II, so the UK Prime Minister's acutely aware of the emotional impact of his heightened rhetoric. It comes as opinion polls in Britain remain stubbornly fixed on a 50-50 divide between those content to remain within the EU and those more than happy to leave. Richard Bastick, CCTV, London.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.